Come on in to Shumpert's Hill. All right, here's the living room as the way it is right now. Babies has got to have toys. And my big baby's got to have his computer. So this is what it looks like now. We will see what we get done today. And I got a lot of stuff. Just got to go. So that's what my view in my dirty windows looks like. And there's the other one. Yeah, don't have much time to do windows, so that's kind of least of my worries right now, but I'll get decorations up. That's what I was looking for. This is in front of my dining room, I mean my kitchen table. A little manger scene. I think this was one of those last manger scenes. There was, I think, two I got right at the same time. Year for last, not last year, year for that, or either the year before that. So it's either 3 or 4 years old, and that's the last one he bought for me. Hoping there's no glare. I think they're cute. A tribute to Randy. We bought the red birdhouse, but I don't remember if we used it. I think we did. But I think I would like to have a red frame. Randy really liked red, and I don't know if the yellow just doesn't, I don't know, the yellow doesn't do it for me. So I'm thinking if I had a red frame, that would be really pretty. What do y'all think? He bought me those trees year for last, and I put them in my room, extra bedroom in there, and one of the tips of them, I don't remember which one, got broke, and he super glued it. So I think he did a really good job. And just trying to get over where won't be a glare. Well, I'm back. We decided to get rid of that yellow frame, and I was thinking about a red one, and Daniel suggested a white one. I said, I got a white frame, so I'm gonna step back and show it to you. I can get far enough back. We put up this whole thing is usually full of our little Christmas village, and this year, Daniel usually does that, but I done it this year, and I'll be honest with you, I just didn't want to have to deal with it. This is, I was talking about the other manger scene. This is definitely the last one. So I think I got this one and the other one together. Two of them just alike, but we got it at a thrift, well, it was Antique Mall, and I seen it. I didn't care. I can always get paint and paint one, but I'm not worried about it. But I love that barn that he bought me. There's a house. Little covered bridge back there. Oh my. So, Merry Christmas. Well, this is my haul. We don't do a whole lot for the haul. It's kind of dark. Just gives us a little light at night. And my pen is dirty right now, but I intend to put a manger scene on it, and I'll show it to you later if I get it done. I just, you know, it is what it is. There's my honey. He sits on the, oops, he sits on my nightstand beside my bed every night. These little deer, I like them. I think they're cute. I put some cloth ribbon or bows around them, and I kept them on my fake fireplace here in the bedroom. Randy didn't like them, and I'm surprised because he liked deer, but he didn't think these were that pretty, but I thought they were quite cute. So I decided to put them beside my nightstand. Peekaboo, I can still see him. I may have taken it a bit too far. We will see. Say I might have taken it a bit too far. Is that not a big red bird? This is my fake fireplace that Randy made me. My lights aren't working around here, but that's okay. I got some more. I'll put them up later maybe. But Andrew and Leah gave me that light a couple years ago. But that house, we bought that up in the Amish country, that picture. And I could just, when we bought it, I could imagine me and Randy being in it for the whole winter. So things that you think about, craziness, I reckon. But, well, so anyway, but I haven't got the fire. There goes the fire. It's just a little electric heater, but it breaks the chill off if I need it, but I really don't want it. Daniel homeschooled. I homeschooled him his 11th and 12th grade. And we were on the dining room, and it would get cool down there, so we bought that just to break the chill. And when school was over, I asked Randy to build me a fake fireplace, and that's what he did. And so there's my red bird. Now, and there's my... That basket was given to me, or given to Randy when he died. It had flowers in it. And of course, I don't have a green thumb, so when they died, I left them sitting there. I dumped them out and put the poinsettias. And I just thought that was so pretty with the red. Well, I wanted that red bird. And I went to Hobby Lobby, and they didn't have... The one I went to didn't have that one, so I ended up getting the medium one. I said, well, that'll work. But we went back that night, last weekend, to another Hobby Lobby, and they had the big one, and that's what I wanted in here. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to back off and see if I can get as much of it as I can. But that's my view at night. I like primitive things. I like the colors of primitive and all that. And so that's really, the fireplace was what we were going for, was a primitive design. And I still like it. But, for you that's lost your spouses, you'll know what I'm talking about. You that have not lost your spouse, won't get it yet. I hope you never do. But it feels like being ripped into when you lose your spouse. Literally half of you is missing. And truthfully, the Bible says that the two shall become as one. And so half of me is missing. It really is. And it's gotten better. But I told Daniel after Randy passed, it was like being in a snow globe. People could shake. I felt like I was being all shook up. But you also feel like, and this, like I said, this has gotten better. You feel like you're standing still in that globe and you can't get out and you're watching the world go past you. That's literally how it feels when you lose your loved one. And so, going back to the primitive, I love the primitive, but I find that a lot of the primitive are dark colors. And my mood is dark. So I need something to brighten up my mood. And that is where my little red bird comes in play. I'm actually thinking about whitewashing the sides of that, the wood on the fireplace, and then maybe putting some fancier trim around the front and painting it a bright red. And that don't really go with my country blue, does it? But, showing you my bedroom. But anyway, I won't show you the other side because I'm going to do something later with it. But I just think the red, it just brightens my dull, dark moods. My little shells. Little bear Andrew made me, and the little wooden Christmas trees Daniel made me. I'm trying not to block the light. And have different manger scenes. Scott gave me that one as just a little boy. Bought it at the Dollar General. And that's one of the trees Daniel made. And then Scott made that bell when he was in 2nd grade. And of course, we don't celebrate the Santa Claus part of Christmas, but everybody has to bow to him. So this is my table. I told you, a fib. Those other mangers scenes was one that Randy had bought me. He bought me that one too. But this one was actually the one I got year for last. Daniel bought it for me. The little antique mall had it and he liked it, so he bought it for me. And there is my fireplace. Of course, we have a fire outside. We don't have fire inside, so this is what it is. So it's been a very tough Thanksgiving. We're a week past Thanksgiving, but it started a few days before Thanksgiving, and it's just been one of those days where pretty well give to tears every day because I'm just missing him. And Thanksgiving on to New Year's would have been, we really love Christmas. So I did a video where Daniel and I had to go get a Christmas tree. And I'll tell you, I'll show you the tree in just a minute, but y'all, it was the easiest Christmas tree we ever had to put up. It was 3 things, boom, 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 and it was up. And then all you have to do is spread your branches out. So I'm thankful for that. it had white lights. We do a lot of colored lights. And so my daughter-in-law said, "You got white lights?" I said, "Well, that's all we could get for the size we needed." So, but I'm okay with it. Anyway, we brought it home. And our trees from the very beginning has always been memory trees. You know, we bought some cheap ornaments when we first started, but we also, I remember going to the flea markets and there being some beautiful homemade ornaments, and we would buy them and hang them on our tree. And I still have some of those, but over the years, you know, we've done travel, and every town we would go to, I still got Vermont from last year in the van. Haven't got it out yet, but we would buy ornaments from those places. I got them from Yellowstone, Pennsylvania, Ohio, I mean, all over. And there's ones that we've made. It's ones that my boys made in school. It's just very hard to do a memory tree. We got the tree up and I sat down in the chair. Now, the first day, I only got a little bit decorated in here. And it's because it was so hard, because I just didn't really have the heart for it. So anyway, I sat down in the chair and I just could not bring myself to want to pull him out the box, because he's not here. And I can't, I couldn't force myself to put him on a tree. I put one that had me and Randy and the boys, and I put another one, and the third one I pulled out was mine and his first Christmas. And, you know, I just put the first two up there to see how it looked. And then I said no. But Daniel and I decided we would go red with it. So I was trying to find ornaments that we had that was red. And after the third one, I just sat there and cried. And he had went to look for some bows, and he couldn't find them. So anyway, we ended up going to Dollar General and buying some $3 bulbs. Got us some little red bows from Lowe's and some candy canes, and one special ornament I will show you directly. But I have to tell you, Daniel took a picture of it and showed my daughter-in-law. She said, "You have a theme tree." I said, "No, I don't. We just do something on the tree." She said, "Miss Jan, it's a theme tree. You had a memory tree before, now you got a theme tree." Okay. I'm thinking, But then she said, "It's pretty. It's one of those that looks like it could be on cover of a magazine." That made me feel good. And I was really worried, because when Daniel and I was talking, I said, "It's really hard, Daniel." I was, you know, sitting down in a chair and crying, about to cry. And I said, "It's just really hard." He said, "I know." I said, "It's hard on you too?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, if it's hard on you and it's hard on me, let's don't do it." And that's when we decided to go with the different tree. But I was worried about the boys, that they wouldn't, they'd be a little upset about it. But Andrew had seen the picture of the Christmas tree, and he said, "It's pretty." And I said, and I told them, both of them at church, I said, I just couldn't do it. I said, it was just too hard to put a tree. It's hard to decorate. I said, and it's really hard to put up the ornaments on the tree. And Andrew understood, and Scott didn't say too much or nothing. So I guess he's okay with it. So I'm going to show you the tree, and I'm going to show you a special little ornament. And we have one more coming, but I'll do a little video on that when it gets here. So, all right. We still used our angel from the old tree, but we changed it up a little bit, and I'm trying to get it to focus in, but I'm going to have to back up as I go. So that's our tree. Now the burlap, we used it before, so it's not new either. And I'm hoping the lighting will do it justice. But these little bulbs. Like I said, it was like 12 of them for $3. I didn't think that was bad. We had the garland, we bought the bows, and we bought the candy cane. And we bought one other thing in memory and to tie it together with our little red bird in remembrance of Randy. So I hope he would be happy. And so I really like the red. It brightens up the room, and I'm just very pleased with it. Got grandbabies coming in tomorrow, not a couple of days now. There's no presents, which is a good thing. They might unwrap them early. So, as hard as it is, I didn't want to put the tree up. I didn't want to put the decorations up. I had grandbabies that I had to think about. I said, I want to preserve Randy's memory, and the best way I can do that is by having Christmas and making it fun and exciting, even though it don't feel like it on the inside. I want to do that for them because their granddaddy loved Christmas, and children love Christmas, and I love Christmas. Most important, I love Jesus, and I hope you do too. Take care, and God bless.